Zel Boy Army, welcome back to another video on the channel. Appreciate you guys tuning in. For this video today, we are doing the midfielders tier list. A lot of amazing players on the game. I feel like midfielders have a few more options outside of purely just tops cards. There wasn't really many icons that I really felt could have fit into the defenders tier list. My webcam plays up, by the way. It seems to be fine right now, but it was messing around a bit and tried to fix it, but bear with. Yeah, what I want in a midfielder at this point of the game, so this is where you'll probably see a lot of the higher rated players get. I want them to be really good on everything. Pretty much any S tier midfielder at this point is going to be near 90 plus on all the base stats. Bear in mind, in the past, Hullet Gang years ago used to be 80 plus. The level of the players that we get on Ultimate Team these days compared to 5 years ago is crazy. Like, the cards are so much better now. Some of the play styles I really like. Pinged pass. I really like tiki-taka now. Incisive pass is pretty good. Long ball. Technical's quite useful if you know how to use it. Finesse is really good from deep. Anticipate intercept pretty good. There's not, generally speaking, midfield, most play styles are pretty damn good because midfielders need to do a bit of everything. But like I say, the ones I mentioned are the ones that I do really like. As always, I'm going to rate these cards purely based on what I think of them, how good I think the cards are. If you disagree, that's fair enough. Let me know in the comments why you disagree. Obviously, be respectful. I've used most of these cards. I've played against nearly all of them, of course. Yeah, so here we go. Perlo, I'm putting him A tier. He was S tier for a long while. Technically, he's brilliant. He's 5-star, 5-star. When he came out, he was definitely S tier. But compared to some of the absolute top tier midfielders, he's just not quite there physically. Doesn't quite have the same presence. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out iggm.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out iggm.com. today. But he's more than good enough. At this point, yeah, any midfielder, say he's even B tier, is pretty damn good and usable. Pretty much all the cards in this video are really usable. But A tier is bordering on top tier, game-changing players. Schweinsteiger, I'm going to put him C tier. He only has one base stat of 90 plus. He's got 5-star weak for those 2 very good play styles. He's just really slow at this point. 82 pace does feel quite off the pace. At this point, you do notice that in game if you use any midfielders like that. But he's still a very good, solid card that I would think usable. Xavi, B tier. Physical, defending a bit lower than some of the others. He's got 1 5-star, but he does have 2 very good playstyles. He's basically like a worse Perlo in terms of what he does at this point. Busquets, A tier. He's got 3 very, very good playstyles. No 5-star weak foot. Honestly, if he had 5-star weak foot and a bit better shot, he'd be bordering on S tier. Not very easy to link in unless you want to use Jordi Alba and Messi, but still a very, very good card. Nice to see Busquets getting a very good card. Vieira, one of the anomalies in this video, I'm putting him at S tier. Most other players who like him, I wouldn't have in S tier, but this Vieira just plays absolutely crazy. It's the reason he's still 2.6 million coins. If you play against him, you'll know about it. Pellegrini, B tier, really solid. I don't like these playstyles that much. I think this is what Thiago's playstyles are. The Thiago card is very good though. This Pellegrini is very solid. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. Does he have a 5-star? Let me check. I don't think he does, but yeah, if you had a 5-star, you could push it A tier. Let's have a look at this card. I've looked at it before, but I forget. Yeah, 4-4. Pretty defensive minded. Bit clunky. I'm going to have him B tier, but it's a good card. Zidane. I'm going to put Zidane top end of A tier. I don't think he's an S tier player anymore. I think there's enough midfielders who do the job better than him. Edison, A tier. This card's very good. Europa League winner. 5-star, 4-star. He's near 90 plus on everything. He just doesn't have the play styles for me to be S tier. Put him pretty high there. Mateus, top end of A tier, bordering on S tier. He's just a bit clunky. Not quite the same presence as some of the S tier ones, in my opinion. Xabi Alonso, high B tier. Not quite as well rounded as some of these cards, but very, very good still. Ferguson, bottom end of A tier. Stupidly cheap, just hard to link in. Calafiori is a very good cheap centre back if you want to link them in though. You look at this with a Hunter, he got 99 pace, near 99 on the shooting stats, good passing. His passing's a lot better than it looks as well. It's more like 92 on the key ones. Ridiculous physical, great on the ball, long ball and ping pass. It's a ridiculously good. He's probably up there for best value player of the game. If he had a 5-star, he'd be not far off S tier, but he's very cheap because of his chemistry. Fred, putting in B tier. Aberley, probably low B tier at this point. I do think she's good, but she's a bit small. Not as good as some of the others in game. Torre, I'm putting probably low B tier for now. Tarab, mid A tier. This Tarab's really, really good in game. Did I close the FUT GG tab? There we go. Got Tarab, already done Torre. Keprin Tarab, shadow on him, near 99 defending, physical. He just, I don't know, I just don't think he's quite as special as some of the S tier. Not as good on the ball and lacks in some other areas, but very, very good. Crows, I'm putting S tier. He's got very, very good playstyles. He's 5-star, 5-star, really, really good stats. Havertz, top end of A tier. He's very close to an S tier midfielder. I've used him in my account a lot. I've used him on other people's. Play against him all the time. He was a very good value SBC. Gujaro, high end B. Park, mid B. Zaire Emery, A. I feel like some people have been putting his evolution to a 96. I just don't think his playstyles are as great as some of the others, but he's not far from S. Snyder, C. Great going forward, but not as well rounded as others. Renato Sanchez, 80. I've used him in my team this weekend league. Really, really good card. No, not weekend league. I bought him after weekend league actually, but really, really good. Really well rounded. Not quite as tall as some of the others, but I think plays really well. Soko, C tier. Don't like him as much as some of these cards. Chaloglu, B. Gundogan, I'm putting A tier. He's got tiki-taka. He's quite well rounded defensively, if I anticipate. His finesse is really good. Loftus-Cheek, I'm putting high B tier. But if you've evolved him and put him in some of the upgrades that he can go in, I'd say he's mid A tier. He's very, very good. Mkhitaryan, probably low B. Hullet, I'm putting S tier. He's just got that presence. He's got finesse as well, which is really good. B tier for Frankie. Stanway, I'm putting low A tier. I think she's very, very good. Zoom out a bit. Camavinga, B tier, but if you can get him all the way to 96 with the evolutions, it's probably high A. Coutinho, high A tier. I don't think he's S tier personally. Erdegaard, low B. Patelas, S tier. Probably around there to be fair. Palacios, high C. Rodri, high A. Rice, similar position. De Bruyne, putting him low S tier. He's got all the passing play styles you want as pluses. Really, really good card. Barella, low A. Bruno, high A. Valverde, I'm putting him S tier. 96 pace, crazy all round, very nice midfielder to have. Bonmati, I have her as the second best midfielder. The best midfielder in the game for me right now is Bellingham. I think that one's fairly undebatable, but I think those two midfielders together are absolutely perfect. Gaora, high A tier. Saka, high B tier as a midfielder. Goretzka, I'm putting low S tier. I think he's an absolute unit. Wirtz, B tier. He's probably going to be A tier when I do the attackers though. Modric, I'm putting S tier. Then Musiala, probably again B tier, but will probably be A tier as an attacker. That is how I've got the tier list. I could probably fine tune it and change some of the players around, but I'm pretty happy with where I've put a lot of the players. Anyone in this tier list is really good. C tier, they're just not quite as well rounded, quite weak in some areas. B tier, very good, but don't for a midfielder don't really have quite the game change stuff that these do. These guys game changed in some ways, but not as well rounded and game changing as some of the S tier. How many have we got in S tier? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty good fit, I think. Appreciate you guys as always. Do let me know how you've got an ultimate team this season. Did you get any good pulls? Appreciate you guys as always. Keep it spicy. Do hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.